Vemma's 13-month plan. Take a shot and tell two. Does this work? Well, my friend Ruth Elliott has made almost $10 million doing this. Vemma 13-month cycle compensation if each person only got two people on a two-pack. Now, everybody's looking for two people who will drink the product, whether it's the Verve energy drink or Vemma products, and willing to be doing that for a year and willing to find two people who will do the same thing as them. Month one, here's a table. I'm going to break it down column by column. You're going to see where the money comes from. You don't really need to understand this, but at least you'll know how the money is coming. Column one, that's the months column. It's going to show you which month you're in. So now it's showing month one. Column two, the math column, you're going to see how it adds up. So one person finds two people. Column three is the actual people column. And so if you find two people, then you have two people in your group. Column four is the 120 QV column. And that's going to show once people are in your organization, the next month when their order goes through, they're getting full points. So those are the points. And so they're not in for a month yet, so there's no points in the first row. The next column is the first month 60 QV column. So when people come in, their first order is half the points. So the first month, instead of being 120 QV, it's 60 QV. Since you have two people, that adds up to 120. So that's what that is right there. The next column is the total QV. So every month you're going to have new people and you're going to have the people that are in already. So we're going to add that up on a monthly basis. So the first month you have 120 total QV. The next column is your cycle column. And so you don't have any cycles yet because you need 540 QV to get cycles. So you have 0 cycles. The last column shows $22 per cycle. Since you don't have any cycles yet, 0, but we're going to be adding that up. So watch that column. Okay, so the second month you got two people finding two people, so they find their two, and that's 4. So plus them, that's 6. So you got 6 people in your actual group. You have 240 points. The two people from last month, that's 120 and 120. That equals 240. The first month, 60 QV, you got 4 new people at 60, so that equals 240. And then you add those two columns up. That equals 480. Not enough for a cycle. Remember, that's 540 points. And so we get nothing, that's 0. So that's our second month. Okay, so let's jump ahead to month 3, total QV, 1,320. And that's enough for 542 times at least. So that equals 2 cycles. So now you made $44. But wait to see how big this is going to get. Month 4, you have 30 people and 2,760 QV. So that's enough for 5 cycles, which means you're silver. And that's $110 in cycle bonuses. Month 5, now you have 62 people. You have 5,640 QV, which means 10 cycles. So now you're gold. And by the way, you're going to get a bonus for when you hit silver, gold, and all those, but we're not talking about that in this slideshow. And so $220 in cycle bonus. Month 6, now you have 126 people, and that's 21 cycles. So that's $462 just in cycles. Remember, we're not even talking about the rank advance bonuses. This is just cycle bonuses. Like there, you'd get an extra $500, but we're not even talking about that yet. Month 7, now you have 254 people. Remember, you only put 2 in, and so that leads to 42 cycles and $924 for that month in cycles. Month 8, and now you're seeing why you're doing this. You got 85 cycles. That's $1,870 just from cycles, and now it's starting to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Month 9, you jump up to $3,740 per month, and you only put in 2 people. Month 10 brings you $7,502, and that's why you want to encourage everybody to just stay on this program for a year and watch what happens. Month 11, now you've come to $15,004, and you're just drinking something, and you found 2 people, and all your people are doing the same. Month 12, look what has happened. You have 8,190 people, of which you put in 2, and your check for that month is $30,030. So that's the power of this. I'm just going to do one more month just so you see how big this gets. Month 13, you have 16,382 people in your group, of which you put in 2. They're all drinking, they're all adding just 2 people, and your check for that month is $60,060. Okay, this last slide shows your cycle earnings levels, and you know, when you get to $25,000 per week, you can worry about that stuff, but one step at a time. So you can read through this if you're interested, what happens when you get to that level. It does max out, but then you get another position. If you're married, then you get 2 positions and your spouse gets 2. So it's pretty cool. Will it work exactly like this? Well, if people find 2 people and they're committed to staying on the product for a year with a 2-pack at least, then it will happen. But let's say you only got to $20,000 per month. Would it be worth it? I mean, still worth it. And what if it takes a little bit longer? It's still worth it. This concludes this slideshow about cycles. Now, there are 11 bonuses with Vemma. This is just one of them.